How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's wait for some people to jump on in here. Oh, man, oh man. What's up, everybody? What's up, Debbie Bright? What's up, Corey? How you guys doing? Happy Friday, man. Friday evening. What's going on, Carl? What's up? Where's Wanda? Renee, good to see ya. Ghost, what's up? Atkins, hello. Kimberly, hello. Just sending out an email. You guys are catching me working behind the scenes. What's going on? Did you guys catch Josh's live? What's up, Ryan? The chatterbug. I know, man. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't want to make anybody mad because I'm getting on here a lot of times. I know. I'm just driving people crazy. Driving people crazy. Can you guys believe it? I had someone unsub because I got on here too much. Can you believe that? What's up, Bikers and Bullets? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I read the chat and I saw that you guys, you have a podcast. Keep it up. Don't listen to haters. Yeah, I don't. Caught the tail end of the other live show. You know, that was like an impromptu thing. He wanted to do a live. I told him to start it. I would come in later because I had a... What's up, Roy Terry? I had... See you never unsub. Renee. I had an interview before. And then, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, to all my mods, man, to everybody who I see who are members on my channel, people who follow, nope, sorry, eat your soup. I can't, man. I'm all gassed out, brother. So, let's see. Doesn't know. I am on. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Okay, there we go. I got it. Found it. Perfect. All right. I was worried because I lost an email. I am prior service. Bikes and Bullets, I am, buddy. Are you prior service? Okay, let's get out all that type of stuff. There we go. Look at Renee just coming here and dropping Lincoln's. What's up, Brian? Hello, how's it going? You like it here? I like it that you like it here, man. Unsub from too much comments. People, I know, absolutely. Marine Corps, Semper Fi, brother, Semper Fi. Why use my government name there, Steamboat? Waylon, what's up, man? You're the first time I've ever seen you in my chat. I could be wrong. Gruesome Twosome, what's up? Hey, Gruesome, what do you mean? What? That story that was released today about SEAL team operations in North Korea. I missed it. Is that like a news story? Yo, what's up there? Life on Two Wheels. Oh, I know you were, but on my channel. I don't understand. Honestly, you guys, that kind of bugs me a lot that you guys are not seeing. Some people are not seeing are not seeing the mods. I mean the notifications. I don't know, Jason. What should I talk about tonight? Again, night chatters. We'll talk. We'll talk about cryptids. We'll talk about things like that. But I just want to hang out with you guys for a little bit before I go to bed. I got my youngest grandson upstairs. He's snoozing. My wife's upstairs snoozing. My daughter's gone hanging out with her friends. Yeah. Sienna, what's going on? Good morning or good evening. I see. I get everyone. Okay, that's cool. I've watched your show before, but wasn't chatting. Yes, you get notified. Okay. Oh, and Steamboat, you better stop telling people my nickname, man. What's up, Steph, the conductor or contractor? Teresa, hello. Traveling Bandit, what's going on, man? That's a new name. 420 Gaming, roll it up, son. What's going on? If you guys are new to the chat, drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. I'm your host, Dano. This is Night Chatter with Dano. Got Wyatt in the house. What's up, bro? Bikes and Bullets. Hey, Bikes and Bullets, send me an email. Can one of my mods please drop my email address in the thing? Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, I know where our young Aussie friends at. They'll be on here soon, I hope. Then that way, I'd like to. You can shoot me a link to your YouTube channel. I've been here before. Jack Black, love hearing that. That's funny. You know, that doesn't offend me. I'm flattered. I like Jack Black. I've never thrown your government name out there. I'm not able to listen to Coffee with Dan. Okay. No, that's good, man. Hey, brother, if you can't listen, I understand. It's fine. I'm not sweating it. Don't sweat it either. What's up, Cryptid? Good. Get that rest when you can. You like all of my hats? Man, I got so many hats. I kid you not. I got a ton of chats. A ton of hats. What's the chat about tonight? Whatever we want to. Is not about anything related to politics or cryptids. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the only thing we're not going to talk about is politics and religion. Because, again, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm pushing my beliefs or my views on them. So, ton of hats in the chats. Pineapple on pizza? Absolutely. It's a must. But you have to, if you're going to have pineapple on your pizza, you have to have at least sausage and jalapenos to kind of like even out the heat. For real. We're not talking about buttered sausage. A hard no. Sasquatch walks in front of a vehicle. Yeah. Hey, did you guys catch that story I told you? The guy's name was Dave, and unfortunately, he had passed away. From Sasquatch Chronicles, he was on an earlier episode, and then on 873 Wes did kind of like a tribute to him, so it was cool. Almost everybody, Steamboat. Buttered sausage. Oh, I call Supreme pizzas. I call them garbage pizzas. I love them. I love them. Really. Hey, so someone just throw out a topic. What should we talk about tonight? we got to definitely talk about some type of cryptids. We got to talk about that. So I'm still trying to get a hold of that guy from Monroe, Michigan, um, who him and his son were fishing and they saw the Sasquatch. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It happened in May. That's what I'm trying. See, I think the idea of crowdsourcing info on this topic, you and Mr. Known is great. What do you mean by crowdsourcing? You mean like asking people, if they've had, is that what you're talking about? Waylon, I am not going to talk about that person. Chupacabra. Bigfoot and Sasquatch are one and the same. So yes, they probably could. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I mean, it doing a podcast like this, it's very, very organic in a way. It's like a ground roots type thing because you just can't put something out there to expect people to come to you. You got to come to them. Um, that's why, if I go and I go on another podcast and I see, someone had mentioned something about they'd seen something, then what I do is I try to contact that person. I talk about, or I'll go on some pages and see what people are talking about, and I'll usually send someone. I'll make a comment and say, "Is it all right if I private message you?" And I have a podcast. I'm interested in that story. Or as I always say, hey, if you guys have had an encounter and you'd like to come on the show, shoot me an email at thecryptidpodcast72@gmail.com. And then I also talk about, or I'll go on places like Reddit. Now I will tell you, I've been permanently banned on like 5 or 6 subreddits because all I ask is a simple question, and that someone gets butt hurt, they get their panties in a wad. So it is. It really, really is. Hey, and here's the thing, bikes. Um, Me being prior military, I was a cop in the Air Force. Having top secret clearances, having other types of security clearances that I'm supposed to have, especially when I worked around the resources that I worked around. And if you're out in places like missile fields and things like that, you're going to see a lot of things, and a lot of times, everybody, stays kind of tight-lipped. I have an episode coming up on the 10th, and that's going to be a person who was stationed at Fort Hood, and him and a couple of the soldiers that he was with, they all feel they were being stalked by something. I've had former security police officer at Kirkland Air Force Base about his encounter. I had another one from Edwards Air Force Base. Oh, sorry guys. Another one from Edwards Air Force Base that talked about his encounter. So yeah, no kidding, dude. No kidding. No kidding. If I would have talked about some of the stuff that I'd seen, yeah, I would have lost my clearance real quick. Everybody, how you doing? See, Mount Shasta, I think I might try to do some stuff about Mount Shasta as well. See, I'm still. Here's the thing. I don't get it how certain podcasts, man. It seems like they get, they get all these amazing encounters from all of these, these different military people, Air Force, Marine Corps, Army, coasties. I don't understand how they just get just an insane, obscene amount of stories. And here I am, I'm like begging for them. I put a post, I think, on 7 different Facebook groups that I belong to that are security police and Air Force, and I got 3 interviews out of it. Tons of people wanted to put their stuff on there, but they just don't want to come onto the show. So stuff. Would you like any encounter information from our contact group? What contact group do you belong to? If you guys are new to the chat, please drop a 1 in the comments. Let me know where you're from. That way I can just... What's up, Michael Scott? Nice seeing you again. Caddo Lake. What should I look for at Caddo Lake? You just got home from a date? Nice. North Arkansas? Northeast, northwest, or north central Arkansas? Ooh, East Texas. Okay, it's in East Texas. Okay, cool. A lot of stuff happens in East Texas. I'm thinking about also doing some stuff on Wright Patman. I definitely, yeah. Central, okay. I'm thinking about doing the Big Thicket. Josh and I did one on there. Yep, I'll be traveling. Talia, how's it going? Nice seeing you again. I'm not gonna give you a 6-digit grid. Waylon, did she really? What's up, robot? A hodag. What's a hodag? Alex Lifeson 44. Triangle was sitting over UMass Amherst around 10:15 tonight. All the lights were on, probably about 2000. Are you serious? Alex Lifeson. Tell me more, tell me more. Waylon, what are the chances of having your mom come on my show? If anybody has had an encounter you'd like to come on the show, please drop me an email at thecryptidpodcast72@gmail.com. There it is. Anybody that has an encounter of any kind, if you'd like to come on the show, say you'd like to come on the show. If you don't want to come on the show, then you can still tell me. You can still tell me your encounter. Night in Haley Mom. Really? Northern Wisconsin has a mythical horned beast from Rhinelander. Oh, I've heard of that. Okay, so this is really, really weird, man, because I had somebody, I want to say it's from that area, who said they had an encounter with a cryptid. They weren't sure what it was. They said it kind of looked like a baby elephant. And they said it was like crying. And it was like in their backyard, but not in their backyard, like in some woods next to their backyard. It was like over the fence. Every night in Hadley, Mass, Amherst last month. Really? Michelle, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, well, something about feral people scare me as well. A squonk. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's how they described it. What's up? In no way affiliated. Nice having you back. In no way affiliated, you guys. He's from North Kakalaki. I am on my phone. Kristen, if I was not on my phone, I'd be talking like this. Hello, everybody, how's it going? But like hang out in the woods, yeah. I live in a very wooded area too, but directly okay. Sheep squat a goat. Okay, so it's funny. What's up there, Tasmanian Truther? You guys, I've talked about back squatch before and sheep squatch. I don't know if those are real. I think those are just made up. Honestly, I mean they're listed as a cryptid. I have not had any contact with anybody that says that they've seen one. Cat squatch. You guys, seriously, I'm looking. If you guys have had any encounters out there with giraffe squatch, rhino squatch, zebra squatch, warthog squatch, wildebeest squatch, panda squatch, I want to hear about it. Beetle squatch, any of it. Lloyd Pye. Am I saying his last name right? I have not. I have not. What's up, Wade? What's up, Michelle? Yeah, if you guys have heard of anything like squatch, rock squatch, sand squatch, Sam squatch, tomato squatch, seriously, I think, honestly, you guys, I think, for real. What's up, Dog Soldier? Spam squatch, exactly. He was former Army intel. He gave lectures in the 90s. He's since passed. He would enjoy his lectures. Can I find his lectures anywhere? Are they like on YouTube or anything like that? I need to hear that story. Sure. If Michelle, if you need my email address, there it is. Ask and you shall receive. See, I'm gonna ask them if they would like to come on the show. Possum squatch. Jason's getting into it. just let you guys know that the morning coffee with Dano, those are going to be Dano Squatch. That's hilarious. Pumpkin Squatch. Man, Bear, Pig. Absolutely. What's up, Flat Rock? But yeah, the coffee with Dano is going to be early starting next week. So I'm thinking maybe 5:45 to 6:45. And the only reason they're starting that early is because my new shift is like starts at 7. So Central Standard Time. Talia, are you in? What's up, Mr. Triangle? Turbo Christ, nice seeing you. Is indeed in the phosphorus. Oh, I know they are. Went and saw Conjuring tonight. No, thank you. Nope, that is not anything is on my radar. So where, Talia, where are you at? How do I have the energy? I sleep. You're in Russia. Okay, hold on. I'll find this out. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. You didn't know I could speak other languages, did you? Here we go. If it is 10:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, what time is it in St. Petersburg, Russia? Current time. Let's see what it says. Okay, so if you are it is like 6:56 a.m. Saturday morning for you. Yep, 6:56. There you go. There you go. So, if it is 5:45 a.m. Central Standard Time, what time would it be in St. Petersburg, Russia, current time? Let's see. So it would be, you're like 9 hours ahead. So if it's 5:45 a.m. when I start, it's going to be like 2:45 p.m. same day when where you're at. Like 8, they're saying about 9 hours. 8. Yeah, they're saying like 9 hours. So, that's pretty crazy. There you go. Yeah, math. Math is no good. Who needs math? Who needs math? You guys, what is the weirdest cryptid that you guys have heard of? Have you guys ever heard of the specter moose? What's up, Miguel? The crawler? Yeah, it's a pretty crazy one. Have you guys ever heard of the specter moose? Bat Squatch. Bat Squatch Goatman. I would love to have someone on who has had an encounter with Goatman. I know they're out there. I just need to find it. Yeah, apparently Spectre Moose is a cryptid because Tanya, one of our mods, was very gracious and very kind and sent me a traveler tumbler. Otterman, you mean the Kushtaka? And it's got like 12 different cryptids on there. Some stuff I've never heard of in my life. I'm still waiting for that Kushtaka. story, and I may be getting that one pretty soon. If you guys had an encounter and you'd like to come on to the show, hit me up at the cryptopodcast72@gmail.com. Skinwalkers, I like to have someone who's had an encounter with Skinwalker too. What? Misguided Angel. Goatman throws people off the bridge in Carolina, you think? For real? Michael, what would be fire? What's up, Brown Table? Ah, no, man. This is why it's called Night Chatter. Night Chatter, Night Chatter, Night Chatter. I think I'm talking in here. Yeah, for real. Never heard of that one. Never heard of what one, John? Philippines have crazy cryptids. Yep. Why not keep Sasquatch and mount it on a wall? Oh, I can never do that. The Siege of Hanoba. That's a great, great encounter. No pain, no gain. Man. What a clown. Matt Moneymaker will be in Jefferson in October at the Bigfoot conference. I'm going to a Bigfoot conference. Awesome. Thank you so much, Michael. Academia grant. What is even happening right now? We're just chilling. We're just talking about different types of cryptids. You know, what would be a cool cryptid to see, or what would be a good interview to have. You know, people are saying definitely the Kushtaka, Goatman. I'd like to have someone on the show that's had an encounter with Goatman. And then Misguided Angel throws out that Goatman throws people off of a bridge. Wendell just jump in here. Yeah, here's the thing, Bikes. You're not a fan of Moneymaker. I don't understand why a lot of people. Is he kind of like the Nickelback of the Bigfoot community? The Hodag? I'll look that up as well. The Spectral Moose. John, you've heard of that one? Sienna, I'm tell you right now, I would love to have more and more and more encounters that I hear from military. So Michael Scott says yeah, and Bike says bingo. So you guys saying yeah and bingo to the same thing? What's up, Mr. Anderson? That Moneymaker is like the Nickelback of the cryptid community. Yeah, they do. They keep a ton of reports hidden. So many of them hidden. What they're trying to do is um, they're trying to um, like corner the market, so to speak. What is that? I heard a story of a guy who had one that was stuffed and his hand was there. The guy said, oh yeah, they're real. Wow, pull. Lyle Blackburn will be there. Okay. Aaron from Ghost Adventures was thrown 20 feet on Goatman's Bridge in Denton, Texas. What do you mean he was thrown? Oh, Michael Scott, that's a fantastic idea. Train drivers? Oh, heck yeah. Your husband's battle buddy saw Bigfoot in Cape Girard. Is it Cape Girardeau in Illinois? Well, Kimberly, I need to hear about that. Fishing one night in the creek and someone fell into the water. The creek. They went screaming. I got the hell out of there. I would have too. It's up Batman versus Superman. Moneymaker, Blackburn will be there. I can't pronounce it. Cape Girardeau. I don't know. The chat is so fast I can't keep up. Either can I. Cohen Peters, what's up, man? What's up, buddy? Yeah, I think the one that stuff is fake as well. Nickelback. Oh, okay. He's worse. Wow. I think Moneymaker's a cryptid. That's hilarious. Certain areas, a lot of cryptid activity. Oklahoma, the Pacific Northwest, Alaska. There's just a ton of places that have some crazy, crazy hot spots. The black shepherd is humanoid with very pale white face, oversized, odd, menacing grin, completely black eyes covered. No, thank you. Sienna became a member. Thank you. You like Howie from Benchwarmers. What's up, Retro? I don't know. What do you mean Howie from Benchwarmers? Now I gotta look that up. Make me look that up. Am I gonna be insulted? Oh, you're talking about Nick Swartzen? That dude is hilarious. Psyop of hoaxing and faking. You guys, here's my thing. Okay, when what was the name of that show Moneymakers on? Was it Finding Bigfoot? Is that what it was? Yeah, Finding Bigfoot. So I would watch that show like religiously. And every time did you hear that? That's a Bigfoot. Did you hear that? That was a Bigfoot. And I'm like, I don't hear nothing. So I would turn that damn thing up as loud as I can get it. As loud as I get my TV. Did you hear that? That was Bigfoot. Did you hear that? Again, I don't hear nothing. So I think a lot of stuff was bulldashery. So that's what I think. Oh, yeah, sorry. Or look at the living Prairie Mountain Monster. The Nav Experience. What's up? If you guys are new to the channel, new to the chat, please drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. Let you guys know who I am. I am your host, Dano of the Cryptid Podcast. I get on here live every Monday through Friday, new time starting on Friday. I'm looking at about 5:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I know it's going to be early for some people, but that's just the time I get ready to start work. I usually jump in there for about an hour before and then start work. And then I drop new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys, I got like 20 minutes left and then I'm definitely going to bed. Suspended Eagles, Jalen Carter for the remainder of the season. Yeah, is he the guy that spit on Dak Prescott? It's all BS till you see it. Oh, he did. He did. Here's the thing. I only drafted 2 football teams this year, fantasy football teams this year. I got Jalen Hurts as my quarterback on one of my teams, and I got Saquon Barkley as one of my running backs on the other team. I know Dak provoked it. Dak is trash anyway. Yeah, I know, man. Hang in there for like 20 more minutes, man. Then we're done. Then I'm going night-night. Let's shift over to some football real quick. Only football I follow is soccer. I stopped watching football. Hey, Tally, have you ever watched American football? There's someone from Scotland. What's up, Natalie? Have you been playing that foosball, Bobby? Foosball is the devil. That's a great movie. I don't have the channel up here. You could probably find it online on the computer. Yeah, when they started kneeling, that thing is so messy. What's up, Wendell? Hello, buddy. Oh, you need a VPN just to use YouTube. That's crazy. My favorite team is the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, you see that right there? What? Since we're talking about sports, this is one of my most prized possessions right here. Can't really tell. I don't know if you guys can read that signature. But the number says 4,656. Excuse me, 4,256. 4,256. Who do you know that has 4,256 hits? Who do you know that has that? Yeah, baseball is like my all-time favorite. I love baseball. What is that? The teams are rooted in symbolism and the occult, hidden meaning. No, don't say that. Hey, Roundtable, don't do that. That will drive you bananas. Ryan C., you are 1,000,000% correct. That is the late great Pete Rose, who should have been in the Hall of Fame the day he was eligible. He should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. And then I've got this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's a signature on there. I collect mini helms. Oh, Natty, I hope you get to feeling better. I do have a Russell Wilson one. Pete Rose signed the baseball, and then that helmet I just showed, that one's signed by Steve Largent. Yeah, but you guys got like Big Poppy in the Hall of Fame, and he was a roid freak. You got Pudge Rodriguez, who's in the Hall of Fame. He was a steroid user. Um, who else? Who else is in the Hall of Fame that are roid users? There's some other guys in there as well. Then you got guys in there that I don't even know how they got in there. They weren't even that good. Man, the kiddos are with the grandparents tonight, actually, and we have a house to ourselves, and we've been watching Josh and Dano. What is your problem, Wade? There's a problem with that picture, partner. Here's the people that I think should be in the Hall of Fame, that are worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. And as much as I hate to say, because I don't like him, because he's an a-hole, Barry Bonds, Alice Rodriguez, Roger Clemens, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa. Because I'll tell you right now, those guys, they saved baseball. They saved baseball. And I'll argue with anybody on that point, because when the long ball started getting hit and people were packing stadiums, to watch people hit home runs. Plain and simple. Nope, Sammy Sosa is not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, so did I. I figured Sosa would be too, but nope. Nope. I mean, and here's the thing. Oh, who just said so? Shiloh Taylor, what's up? Hello. See, have I ever been to California? Unfortunately, yes. I think Babe Ruth and Jackie Robinson still to this day. What do you think about those two? You got the Thunder Chicken in on there? I do. Let's see. My next question is what you thought of it. Well, there you go. You already know. Turbo, who are you? Orlando Magic, Washington Wizards. Well, the Washington Wizards was the Washington Bullets. They got changed to the Wizards because no one wanted to hear about the Bullets because that was too violent. So first it was the Washington Bullets. What? No, Talia, what? No way. Wade, good night, brother. He got the hint. You love what guys, Michael? Wendell, good night, bud. Yep, people are offended too easy. Like the Washington Redskins, yeah. And it's funny that the family that icon, the logo, the family whose great grandfather or what was ever was used for that, they're even say bring it back. Bring it back. No, so people want to be too PC about everything. What's the worst sports team name? The Cleveland Guardians. That's garbage. Um, the Washington Commanders. That's horrible. Let's see here. The New Orleans Pelicans. That's horrible. Let's see here. The Oklahoma City Thunder, that's trash. Um, let's see here. When they name a team the Cryptids, I might get interested in sports again. Joking, of course. Blessings. What's up, brother Littlefoot? The Gooey Ducks? No, that's a. Have you ever had a Gooey Duck? Gooey Ducks are delicious. The Packers. Ducks, Oregon State are the Beavers. That's true. Cleveland Brown Boxers. Let's see. I'm trying to think of all the teams. Well, you know, Minnesota, they had it was the Minneapolis Lakers, and then it became the LA Lakers. But Minneapolis Lakers, you know, they named it because Minnesota has so many lakes. What's a gooey duck? It is a huge clam. Yeah, the Jazz, the Utah Jazz. What does Utah have to do with the Jazz? All you guys need to do is do a Google search for gooey ducks. The land of 10,000 lakes. But we have like 11,000 lakes, actually. Yeah, it's a giant clam, and they are so delicious. Didn't say huge clam. They're called gooey ducks, though. And when I say they're big, they're like, I can't even put it all in my, they're huge. Hey, Batman versus Superman, have a good night, brother. Sleep well. I've never seen one on the menu. I've eaten hundreds of them. That's why y'all have so many Bigfoots in Minnesota, because we have all the lakes. Stony Brook sea wolves. That's cool. Texas Goldman. I've only known them to be found up in Washington and Oregon. Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Now they're the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah. You there in Arkansas. Yes, it looks pornographic when you. How do you eat them? Just like you can steam them like a normal clam, or you can eat them raw. You gotta clean them really well, though. You're curious about what? I know it's so funny. There was a guy who I was stationed with during tech school, and he goes, yeah, I'm from Arkansas, and I go, you're from Arkansas, and he got his feelings hurt, and I started laughing. Tanya, good night. Hey, thanks for that interview tonight. I'll let you know when it's getting ready to get posted. I know them's fighting words. Oh my goodness, you guys. I got like 6 minutes. I got 6 more minutes in me. I got 6 more minutes. When I was young, my dad took my brother and I to see a baseball game. My camera. Really? I'm telling you, it is. It's an offensive image, but they are so good. Oh, I know. I'm cool, man. I got you. Waylon, you out of here, brother? All All right, Michael Scott. Thanks for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. And anybody who's new to the chat, if you haven't, check out the channel. Look at some of the episodes. I got 96 episodes dropped. New one dropped today. If you like what you hear or see, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I got to get it pretty early as well. I'm tired. Everybody's dropping. You know what, guys? On that, let's just say a big good night to everybody. We got tons of people bouncing out. I'm one that is tired. Nope, I can't. Nicholas Cashmore just jumped in. I got to stay up here for a little bit more for him. I will check my email. You know what? I'll do it right now. Let's see what we got going on in the old email. Let's see here. Checking my email. Michael Doyle. I got one from Michael Doyle. What email did you send it to? Nicholas? I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do this. Ali Muhammad, what's up, buddy? La la la. I'm the best. I'm okay. Yeah, there's no crying tonight, Ollie. Oh, it's 100% true. There for every one encounter that we hear about, there's probably 10 to 15 encounters we'll never hear. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I definitely, for sure. Yeah, Nicholas, I'm just kind of glancing over it right now. Give me time to really read it, and yeah, I definitely would like to. I definitely like to talk to you. Yeah, I just glanced over it, Nicholas, and then I got to get a hold of Michael. Yeah, for sure. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys want to hear something? Check this out. And anybody out there who has had any kind has a podcast. I know Supernatural Roundtable is Bullets still in here? Hope he is. But so Josh and I, well, more Josh than me, was approached, and then he kind of dropped my name, and then I kind of got approached. Well, I will be getting approached, but I'm going to turn it down. Uncle Rico, what's going on, man? I'm a 49er. Are you ready for Sunday? Uncle Rico, I'm ready to just beat the living snot, not me personally beat the living snot out of you, but watch the Seahawks just walk all over the 49ers all year long. Dude, you're hearing it first. Freaking Seahawks, they're going to go 15-2, and they're going to win the damn Super Bowl. You're hearing it first here tonight. That's what I'm talking about. You heard it here first, Uncle Rico. You heard it here first. You feel me? Shut up, man. We are gonna have. We're gonna have. I'm telling you. Okay, so you guys, here's the deal. Here's the deal. So Josh got approached, and the guy kind of these people kind of inquired about us, and this is going out to Bullets, and it's going out to Roundtable. You guys got to be careful, scammers out there, man. You're gonna have people reaching out. They're gonna say they like all of your stuff. And um, they're going to say, well, we can do this for you. We partner with these people. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And um, well, this group said that they were official Microsoft partners, and they're looking for content creators to redistribute our content across Microsoft networks, like Microsoft Start, MSN, Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Bling. And they said, um, some creators that they work with earn close to 5 figures in additional income every month, right? And so, yeah, that sounds super cool. Until we saw what the contract was. And the contract pretty much was we would lose 100% of our content, our identity. We would lose everything. They would have the right to redistribute our likeness. They could put stuff out to make it look like it was from us when in fact it's not. So yeah. So I'm telling them to just cram it in their suck hole. So 5 figures you can rent an apartment. Wow. Now I'm talking like $10,000+ a month, and I was like, "F off." That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to scam us, So yeah, pretty much. Yep, 100%. So no, Uncle Rico, I have not seen a dog man. I have seen a Sasquatch though. So yeah, so Josh got the contract today, and he looked at it, and he had sent me an email or a picture, like a screenshot of uh of them. Hey, do you want us to contact Dan from the Cryptid podcast? We can do that. And I said, yeah, tell him. And so he gets the contract. He gives a good once over. Then, being the smart person that he is, and that's what I would have done, is checked out the I would have checked out the put it all in ChatGPT, because it can break everything down, and it can show you what the trouble parts are, some stuff that it looks okay, and then stuff that's really good in the whole thing. And yeah, so we're telling them to now go after themselves. No, he's a piece of trash. Piece of trash. So I did get the emails, and I will. What are you showing me? Wait a minute. What is this? Nicholas, what was that picture you sent me? All right, you guys. I have been. Yep, 100%. And it's like when Doug Hycheck asked me if I wanted me to join his Untold Radio Network, and I politely declined. So, I've been doing everything that I've been doing on my own. So, dude, I love the recent episode with the kid playing football with his friends. You don't know who Doug Hycheck is? Doug Hycheck, um, the Monster Quest. He's the creator and producer of Monster Quest. I know Doug Highcheck. I've had dinner with Doug. I've had lunch with Doug. I've been to his house. I've been to his studio. Strawberry Lake Sasquatch encounter. All right, I'll look that up. What's up, Big KC? All right, I'll look that up tomorrow. Vic Cundiff. I've had him on my show. I've been on his show. He's a cool dude. What was that again? There is timing involved in all disclosure. That's true. 100% true. Bikes. Yep. Tomorrow, 7:30 Central Standard Time, you guys, there will be a show. There will be a show. And then there'll be a night chatter after that. All what shows? My shows? What's up, Hillary? All right, you guys. I hate to tell you this, but I am going to hit the rack. You guys, I love it that you guys are hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. Michael, I got your email, brother. And yeah, we'll definitely chat. We'll definitely chat. I'll give you a call tomorrow. All right. You guys, thank you so much. If you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys know somebody who would like to check out this stuff, send them my stuff. And if they like it, ask them to. Olive Zone Pizza, so good. Ask them to consider to subscribing to the chat to the channel. I truly appreciate it. You guys, I know I'm slurring my speech because I'm tired. I am so tired. I may need to put you in contact with my uncle. What fur? Why? What's up? What's up there, round table? Tasmanian Truther, thanks for yours, brother. Multiple Bigfoot encounters? Send them my way. Send them my way. You have my email address. I'd like to hear them. I would love to hear them. All right, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And I gotta get that thing ready. I still don't know what I'm gonna talk about. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful night. I will talk to you guys later. As I always say, remember, a legend begins with a sighting. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, everybody.